Hello, good morning, my loving students of class 9th E and F. We continue the same chapter, chapter 2, second part. Shehnai Maestro Bismillah Khan. In the last class, we learned first 4 paragraphs. There we learned music was in Bismillah Khan's blood. He belongs to a well-known family of musicians from Bihar. His grandfather, father, and other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai players. The young boy took to music early in life. At the age of 3, when his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Banaras, now Varanasi, Bismillah was fascinated watching his uncles practice the Shehnai. When he was a very young boy, he started learning music. How he got it? It's already said his father, grandfather, uncles, everybody belonged to a family of musicians. Not only paternal side, maternal side also, mother's side. At the age of 3, when his mother took him to his maternal mother's brother's house in Banaras, old name, now new name, Varanasi. Bismillah was fascinated, attracted to watching his uncles practice the Shehnai. Soon, Bismillah started accompanying his uncle. Just think about the age of 3. And he started going with those uncles. Ali Bugs, his uncle's name is Ali Bugs. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Bugs to the Vishnu temple of Banaras, where Bugs was employed to play the Shehnai. He used to go to the Vishnu temple, and there his uncle was employed. He has a job over there to play the Shehnai. Bismillah also accompanied him. Ali Bugs would play the Shehnai and Bismillah would sit captivated for hours on end. For hours on end. He used to sit there. He also started playing the Shehnai. Ali Bugs used to play, and Bismillah used to sit there and captivated, very much attracted to the music played in that musical instrument. Very much attracted. He also enjoyed listening the music of the Shehnai. Would sit captivated for hours on end, till his uncle Ali Bugs used to play there. He used to listen his music for hours. Slowly, he started getting lessons in playing the instrument. On end means for a very long time without stopping. Gradually, uncle also noticed he is very much interested in this instrument. He started getting lessons in playing the instrument and would sit practicing throughout the day. For years to come, the temple of Balaji and Mangala Maya and the banks of the Ganga became the young apprentice's favorite haunts where he could practice in solitude. For years to come, for many years in future, The temple of Balaji and Mangala Maya and the banks of the Ganga became the young apprentice's favorite. When he became a teenager, and this temple of Balaji and Mangalamaya and the banks of the Ganga filled with a lot of people to listen the music of this young apprentice. Apprentice means young trainer. Sir Bismillah Khan, who used to sit there and practice this instrument. Favorite haunts where he could practice in solitude, alone. He used to sit there and practice. Favorite haunt. Haunt means favorite place for practicing. He felt some peace there playing this instrument. The flowing waters of the Ganga inspired him to improvise and invent ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of the Shehnai. Improvise. See, the flowing waters of the Ganga inspired him because of the flow, the sound of flowing water inspired him very much to improvise. Improvise means create and perform without preparation. It's spontaneous flow. And invent ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of the Shahna. Nobody played the ragas in such a way in this musical instrument, but he got a special talent beyond the range of Shehnai that people thought, but very easily he invented many ragas in this instrument. Got it clear? At the age of 14, Bismillah accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. Such a player. That's why he was also invited. They went with his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. Meeting was there of great musicians. Bismillah was also there with his uncle. At the end of his recital, Ustad Fayaz Khan patted the young boy's back and said, patted loud with a gentle soft hand with love on the back of this young boy, Bismillah Khan, and said, work hard and you shall make it. You will become one of the greatest Shehnai player. People encouraged him. With the opening of the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938 came Bismillah's big break. He got a job there. All India Radio just started in 1938. Came Bismillah's big break means big break in this learning of this instrument. He soon became an often heard Shehnai player on radio, but he did not stop it completely. He did not give up the playing Shehnai. He continued practicing it. Once in a while it is often played for the audience of All India Radio. Next para. When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai. See? He was the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai in 1947 when India got freedom. He poured his heart out into Rag Kafi from the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous Tryst with Destiny speech. He played in such a raga, that is the name of the raga is known as Kafi. From the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, first Prime Minister of India, who later gave his famous Tryst with the Destiny. That is also very famous. Declamation and all we used to give the speech of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. His music was before Nehru's speech. He was the first Indian. Next paragraph. Bismillah Khan has given many memorable performances both in India and abroad. He was invited everywhere. He has given many memorable performances, not only in India, abroad also. His first trip abroad was to Afghanistan, where King Zahir Shah was so taken in by means very much attracted by, charmed by the maestro that he gifted, master over this instrument, that he gifted him priceless Persian carpets and other souvenirs. Souvenirs means things given in memory of a place. Person, shield, medals. Got a lot of gifts from priceless. Such expensive things were given to him, as he was very much pleased. Afghan king was so much pleased with his the playing of his musical instrument. The king of Afghanistan was not only the one to be fascinated with Bismillah's music. There are so many great people are very much eager to listen. They were very much enthusiastic, very much attracted to his music. Film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed after hearing Bismillah play at a festival, and he named a film after the instrument called Gunj Uthi Shehnai, because of such an attractive music heard by the film director. It was heard by film director Vijay Bhatt. The loving memory, he named a film after this instrument. The name of the film was Gunj Uthi Shehnai. The film was a hit, and one of Bismillah Khan's compositions, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, few lyrics, turned out to be a nationwide chart buster. Chart buster means record breaker. His composition it was. Despite this huge success in the celluloid means related with the film world, Bismillah Khan's ventures in film music were limited to, he did not play for the music. Ventures, his risky project to compose songs for the movies. It was only limited to, there were only two compositions, two musics were there in the film, two movies were there, not more than that, but he is not interested in that. One is, what are the two films? Vijay Bhatt's Gunj Uthi Shehnai, one, and Vikram Srinivas Kannada venture Sanati Apana. It's a Kannada. project. I just can't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of the film world, he says with emphasis. He doesn't like anything artificial. He wanted something natural that is only he can do in front of the audience on the stage performance. But movie acting, movie compositions are little bit what we call artificiality, that involves artificial things. He did not want that. That's why he left movie. He did not try for any other movies. Only 2 movies he did. And these 2 also, it said, chart buster, record breaker. Only because of these musical compositions. Clear to you? Read again and again, because it's very simple to understand. That's why I'm not reading it again and again. So what we learned today, Bismillah was fascinated at watching his uncles practice the Shehnai. When he was 3 years old, he started accompanying his uncle Ali Baksh, and slowly he started getting lessons in playing the instrument and would sit practicing throughout the day. The flowing waters of the Ganga inspired him to put together and create ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond that range of Shehnai in high pitch. Nobody tried this. And about his young age, the bright future of Bismillah Khan. With the opening of the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938 came Bismillah's big break. He soon became an often heard Shehnai player on radio. When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai. That was a great honor for him. He was invited to perform. Later we saw film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed after hearing him play at a festival that he named a film after the instrument called Gunj Uthi Shehnai. Between the paragraph we notice Afghan king rewarded him with the priceless gifts, carpets. Carpets are very famous in Afghanistan. The left part we will complete the next day. And today I will give you the question answers of the first part, Evelyn Glennie. 5 answers are there. Answer these questions in a few words, and the second one in short paragraph 30 to 40 words, and third one 100 to 150 words. It's all very important. Try to write and try to learn those answers, understand them. So I told you already, we have 3 types of question answers, 4 types there. One is extract, 4 marks. A paragraph will be given, a stanza will be given, and 3-4 questions will you have to answer. You have to answer of those questions. And the next one is 2 marks questions. There you have to give 30 to 40 words. 30 to 40 words, 4 marks. And 2 to 3 sentences, that is of 2 marks question. And the third question is of 8 marks. So all these are very important. Okay, we will complete it tomorrow. And today I will give you the answers of the first part, Evelyn Glennie also. Please write them in your CW copy. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Stay stay safe and healthy. Okay.